Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. For those of you new here, my name is Cheryl, and I run a small handmade business called Hag-a-needle Handmade Creations. In this week's video, I'm talking to you about, and please excuse me, I'm going to read my notes. What happens when your creativity stalls, and how do I find inspiration again? I would love to hear in the comments how you guys get your mojo back, because that's what we're going to talk about in this video. But before I start talking about that, I just wanted to thank all my subscribers, all my viewers. I've reached 504 subscribers, and you don't know how much I really appreciate that. I love your comments. I love commenting back to you. The whole reason I started doing YouTube videos was maybe to give other people who are older an inspiration that yes, you can do this. It's quite possible. You just got to put your mind to it. So now we're going to continue with this video. Okay, one of my items that gives me burnout or puts me in a rut would be having too much on my plate. I had a craft fair. I was on vacation during the craft fair. And then when I came back, I had another obligation also. I had 3 t-shirt quilts to get done. I had a pretty large fair order to get done. And I wasn't giving myself enough time. I was pushing it. And that's my second. I am not giving myself enough time. Also, it's my craft room. I had made a deal with myself that I would keep it clean always. Or at least at nighttime, I would clean it up before I went into the house. When we got back from our vacation craft fair, everything just got thrown in here, and then it just got chaotic. When I was on vacation, I crocheted maybe twice. When I got home, I tried to crochet and I couldn't do anything. I was just burnt out. The shed is a mess. I had too much going on and I just couldn't deal. So now we're going to remedy these. Also, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I'm a planner and I write things down. I made my own calendar because, well, that's just me. And I was writing down, let's say Monday, I need to clean my desk off or do dishes or do laundry. I need to get a purse done. And I would have this huge list for Monday, and I would eventually get through it. But I found that I was putting too much on my plate. So I'm switching things up. Now, I do also want to add that I started this video on Monday. Today's Thursday. And I deleted the whole thing because I didn't like it. I wasn't covering anything. But anyways, so some of this stuff is already marked off. I took sticky notes and made a list. Now this way, if I don't get through this list, I can transfer these sticky notes to next week. I don't know if I have a problem with this, but yes, I do have to write down clean the bathroom or whatever. I'm also one of those people that if you called me earlier today, say around 10, and said, hey, want to go to lunch at noon? No, you're not on my schedule. I can't do it. If you ask me on Monday to go to lunch on Friday, I can do that. But don't ask me the day of or only give me 1 day's notice. I can't do it because my schedule is made. I know exactly what I'm doing every day. So I'm going to start leaving Fridays open. I can work on my list if I want to. I can go out with friends if I want to, but I'm leaving it open because I don't know, that's just how I function. And I feel like that's going to take too much off my plate. That's how I'm going to solve that one. Now, on the not giving enough time to myself, I just got a fair order on Sunday. It's for 30 soap scrubs. Normally, I would have accepted it and said I could ship it out on Thursday, which is today. Instead, I gave myself 7 days. Does not ship out till next Tuesday. So that'd be November something, 4th or something. I'm really proud of myself for that because otherwise I would be staying up late and worrying about it and not being able to get other things done that I need to. I will say I started this on Monday, writing down on the sticky notes that I have felt like a big weight lifted because I don't feel so stressed if I have to get this done. I can transfer this to next week if I don't get it done. I had 3 zipper wallets that I did not get listed on Etsy, and I did get those done. I paid my bills. I ordered yarn. I took pictures of the dishcloths, and I got them listed. They launched today. They're on my Etsy site, which I'll put a link in the description or in the comments. I'll put a link in the comments down below. Anyways, I got my YouTube video uploaded, which was last week's or this week's, last week's. By the time you watch this video, it'll be next week. See, now I'm confusing myself. I had 30 soap scrubs to make. I've only got 10 left. And the next thing I need to do is clean up my shed, which I started on. Which I'll show the clip. I didn't erase this clip. I was getting the house trash, and then I get my shed trash, and I have this wagon, and I put it in it. And yeah, it's kind of cute. I love this wagon, by the way. But anyways, so I got this little wagon. I think I mentioned it in one of my videos, and it works perfectly for taking out the trash because the dumpster is over there. Way over there. It just makes it easier. Got that done. The next steps I need to do, this is what happened earlier. Hang on, I'll show you. I was getting something off my desk and bumped this pile. It was right on here, on top of here. And this is what happened. But that's okay. I'm going to get it cleaned up. This is the aftermath of us getting ready for the parade. We had feathered boas and we left feather. I don't even think there's a boa left. We left feathers everywhere. When my daughter comes, this is her chair and she gets it out and never puts it up. So Jerry's been using the chair. I've almost got this bag cleaned out. It was from the craft fair. It had yarn and stuff in it. Another problem I have with getting my stall on creativity is I'm working too long. I'm not taking time for myself. I'm not getting enough sleep. I'm taking naps every day, and then I'm too tired the next morning because I couldn't sleep. So I am working on taking care of that also. It's after 8 right now, so I have stopped doing anything and thought I would work on this video because this is my downtime. I'm not going to work on cleaning up the shed or my desk, and I probably won't be doing any more soap scrubs because now I need my downtime. I need to sit, actually watch TV instead of listen to it, and that's my new thing. 9 o'clock, I'm going into the house, take my shower, and I might start reading a book. Ooh, I haven't done that in so long. A real book, you know, the one with paper, not an ebook, because I don't want the bright light on my eyes, even the dim lights. I don't want any lights. I want to read a paper book. I don't know what I'm going to read, though. The only ones I have are scary books like Stephen King, and I don't know if I want to really read that at night. Anyways, that's my plan. So far this week, by Wednesday of following these steps, I have felt I can feel the spark coming back. I also sat down and wrote out some craft ideas that I want to bring back for next year's Vulture Fest craft fair. And I also wouldn't mind adding maybe one or two more craft fairs to the list just to get my mom loves to go to them. And I thought maybe we could try to do that. So I'm adding bowl cozies back to my lineup. I didn't take any this year. I wish I would have. I'm going to make a small crossbody zippered purse, and I would also like to do a video on that. I have soap scrubs, but they're all variegated colors, and I think I want to try just solid colors. My pumpkins, my knitting machine pumpkins, I didn't take any, didn't make any this year, and I wish I would have done that too. I have ordered the colors that I need to start on that, and shopping bags. I made 2 this year, took them to the craft show. They were the first 2 things that sold. Wish I would have made more. So, me being the list person that I am, and I'm hoping that this can help others. If you just make a list, make a small list for your week. Every Sunday, I sit down and make a small, every Sunday, I'm going to sit down and make a small list of what I need to accomplish for this week. Let's say I want to make 1 bowl cozy, 1 crossbody purse, 1 soap scrub, 1 pumpkin, and 1 shopping bag. That's not very much if you think about it. I could probably make all of these in one day, but I'm not going to. And if I don't get to them, guess what? I can take my sticky note and move it to the next week. My goal is to get stocked up. And by making these notes weekly or transferring them weekly, I feel like I can do it. I can feel the juju coming back. So for tonight, I'm going to sign off. I may pop in tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I do have plans with my friends tomorrow because they asked me a week in advance. And they know better not to ask me the day of or the day before or even 2 days before. I have to have this scheduled. Anyways, am I the only person who does this? Please, somebody help me out here. Okay. So for tonight, I'm going to sit in my comfy recliner. I'm going to have to move Jerry. He's in my recliner. And watch a little TV and watch some more crafting creators because I love watching them. You know what? That's another thing that inspires me is when you watch somebody else who is crafty and they're making all this stuff. It's not about the selling for me. It's about the stuff that they're making and that they're having a great week. And it's just like, oh, I need to get that spark back. And just by watching other creators, I get the spark back, especially the ones who are so positive. And I've only run across one that I don't enjoy watching, and I wish it would quit running through my recommended videos. But other than that, the other ones that I watch, I just love watching them because they're so inspirational and fun to watch. But for tonight, good night, and I will probably see you tomorrow. Today is Saturday, and I didn't get to film anything yesterday. I did go out with my friends, but look what arrived. Look at these colors. Look at that. Aren't these beautiful? These are for, I'm going to make some pumpkins. And I ordered these two colors, and they look exactly the same, but they're not. This is toasted almond, and this is latte. They look almost identical. So note to self, I mean, you can't tell them apart. And this color, aren't these pretty? Whoopsie. This one might be a little too bright for a pumpkin. I don't know. And this is terracotta. Beautiful. And then I had to get some restock yarn. This color. And this one. And this one. And I actually forgot a color, which no biggie. I may just have to grab my mom and we're just going to have to do a Hobby Lobby trip. But this also helps me get my mojo back with getting new colors. I'm wondering if you get stuck on making the same things over and over and over, if that also takes it away. So I'm going to have to change things up a little bit. I also, because I'm filling my spark back, and I think it's just by doing this video, I'm also going to, I made a Facebook little video for people to come shop at my place. Sorry, I'm not really showing my face. I look like death warmed over today. I went out last night with my girlfriends and I got home really late. So please excuse if you can see my hair, the hair and my attire. Right now I'm just going to stock my shelves while I talk to you. But anyways, I made a Facebook little reel that I want to post, and it's just showing stuff I have for sale, and that if anybody wants to come shop, if they can. I've never made anything like that before, so I thought I would give it a try just to see if people respond to it. But I mean, that's, even if they don't, that's fine. At least I'm feeling the mojo coming back, and I can, and it's helping me to want to move forward. I hope this video has helped some of you out. I mean, everybody gets in that rut once in a while. Sometimes when I hit a rut, it's a pretty hard one. The last rut that I hit, I think it took me almost a month to get back into crafting because I was just so, I don't know, depressed about it. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to make this video, and it has helped me out greatly. So I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to edit this video. Jerry says hello. And if you could, just leave me a comment. Tell me what you do to help get your spark back. Or if you're in a rut, maybe I can help you get out of that rut. If you could like this video and become a subscriber, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to sign off for now. See y'all later.